It's 16 years since the world was introduced to the Irish band The Script. They instantly claimed #1 with their self-titled debut album, and there have been millions of sales ever since.
Yes, they've really done rather well, haven't
Huge.
they? Yeah. Now, ahead of a giant world tour, the band have released their first album since 2019. We are joined now by lead singer of The Script, Danny O'Donoghue. Danny, morning.
Good morning, how are you?
A little bit weary, you were just telling us.
I think I'm road ridden at the minute. Yeah, we just got back from the States. We've been over there supporting Pink on our stadium tour.
Wow.
Which has been, for the reaction so far has been phenomenal.
So you're peak jet lag
yeah,
right
a
now?
little bit, yeah.
How'd you handle that?
Just getting up early in the morning, just kind of going with the flow. Sleep when you're tired and eat when you're hungry.
I
Sounds a bit like us.
Doing a breakfast television interview kind of helps with the transition back into normality.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And then you'll hit the road and do another tour somewhere else. And
we're away Friday, so we head back over to America again, do another month, and then come back, and then we've got our own arena tour.
It's hardly worth coming back, is it?
Yes, it is.
No, but listen, for you guys, what are you talking about? Don't put yourselves down.
We're delighted to see you. We were saying 16 years, isn't it, since you burst into all our lives, and you've been the soundtrack to everything ever since. Can you believe it, 16 years, when you hear that?
No, it's I guess it's a teenager now, The Script. But yeah, who would have known all those years ago? Because we played in this tiny little club called the Sugar Club, and there was about, I don't know, 40, 50 people there. And here we are, 17 years later, played stadiums, supported the likes of U2 and Paul McCartney, and sitting on billions of streams. I'm like, where did it all go wrong?
I know. Do you sometimes pinch yourself a bit and think, from where we started to here, and all the amazing stuff that's happened?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you pinch yourself. I mean, it's a rags to riches story. But then obviously last year was devastating. We lost my best friend and our guitarist in the band, Mark. And it took us a little while to come out from underneath that. I mean, I went down a bit of a hole last year, drinking and just trying to get over the grief of losing your best mate. So I got back around Christmas time. Gave up drink, gave up alcohol, cigarettes, caffeine. I'm no fun anymore, but I'm feeling healthy. But I just thought, if you kick those emotions down the road, it's going to come back to haunt you. So just coming into this year completely sober, and it's been, besides what happened last year, this year has been really great and really promising, very optimistic.
And also, in terms of grieving, it's not that long ago.
Yeah. I mean, you never really get rid of grief. It's always there. You just learn to grow around it. So I think, creating Satellites, the brand new album, was very cathartic in that. And it gave us something all to aim for, not just personally, but the band as a whole. We put dates in the diary to say, we'd like to have an album out at this date. Let's all work towards it. And it really galvanized everybody and helped us get through what we've always known. We have lyrics every day, every hour. Turn the pain into power. So I'm now living the mantra of what The Script was, which was put all of your emotions into something external and get it out of you, because it's better outside than in.
And you give yourself a focus, don't you, to work together?
Yeah, you need that, If you're in stormy seas, you need to have a little bit of land to kind of point at, to head towards. So yeah, like I said, it's in real time, and some days are better than others. And like I said, I'll come on maybe a show like this, and I'll see pictures I get shown them all the time. So it's both heartbreaking, but also a great testament, because a lot of people remember him in such amazing ways, and he touched so many people's lives around the world. So it's beautiful.
What's it like being back on stage then, and not having him there? Yeah,
that's always a really tough one to turn around, because periphery is always there. We wanted to change the vibe. The three-piece was quite iconic. And we never wanted to replace him, because he's irreplaceable. But what we wanted to do was to, have a different chapter. So we ended up going with a four-piece. You can see them there, yeah. We went with a four-piece, which optically just changes it, and I think leaves the past in the past. But also, like I said, we're very optimistic about the future. And the tour went on sale. We were sitting thinking, is there going to be an appetite after what went on? And the tour's sold out. That's why I'm on here trying to plug something. But due to popular demand, we've got all these summer dates that are tickets go on sale 10 o'clock Saturday morning for as well. So we're enjoying probably one of the most successful parts in our career. It's such a shame he's not here to see it, but I know he's looking down. He's happy.
And you know, he's still been such a part of that back catalogue we heard some of there. He's so much part of your musical legacy, and he's such a part of this album. You can kind of feel his influence and dedicated to it.
100%. Yeah. We dedicated the album to him. I mean, even on the front cover of the album, there's a hooded figure, which was the 3 original members of the band, and then him basically being the angel on the shoulder. You know, he's more kind of a taskmaster when we went into the studio, because he'd be the one always kind of pushing me on to write a better lyric or come up with a better melody. And yeah, he was in my head the whole entire process of writing the album, just saying, like, it's not good enough, get back into there, you know. But we, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, without him, there wouldn't have been the script. So he'll always be a part of this, I know. And
how are you feeling now? Obviously healthier.
Healthier, yeah. Like I said, I like being busy, you know. So I appreciate you asking, you know. But I'm doing this publicly, so to grieve is one thing. I'm quite a private person, but because of the nature of what it is, I'm doing it publicly. So, you know, at different days, you feel differently.
We really appreciate you coming in and talking so openly this morning to us.
Yeah, no worries.
And, it's always good to see you. Good luck with it all. And Satellites by The Script is out now. Tickets, as Danny was saying, for the new tour, available from this Saturday.
So not all completely sold out. Tickets are available.
We sold out the arena tour, and then we had to put on all these extra dates. So no, there's definitely tickets available for these dates. Brilliant. So Saturday morning, 10 o'clock, get by your computer.
We've heard that somewhere before quite recently. Let's hope it's slightly easier.
There's no dynamic pricing.
Good.
Danny, thank you.